안녕하세요.
Hi. I never thought that this day would come, that I would make a video like this, but as you've seen from the title, I am doing a K-pop opinions video because if there's one thing about me, I am full of opinions and I'm not afraid to say them. And I'm not going to use a robotic voice to narrate my thoughts and opinions because I'm a real bitch. And a real bitch ain't afraid to use their real voice for that. Okay? So, we're going to begin. And this is the one and only warning you're going to get. I'm not apologizing for anything I've said. This is how I feel. These are my thoughts. These are my, what is the title? Opinions. You might agree with some and you might disagree with others. That is perfectly fine. We're all human at the end of the day. We all have thoughts, just like we all have asses. So, if I offend you, take my opinion with a grain of salt. And with that, let us begin.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Jessie was never a good rapper. She just relied on her tough girl image of being scary and intimidating to the other girls before becoming the plucked and plumped person she is today. I wasn't sad when Edon left Pentagon because his parts, minus the ones in Shine, were always my least favorite parts in their songs. He literally sounds like this every single time he raps. Take your fingers off your nose, please, sir. Illusion should have won over Wave when we voted, but y'all just couldn't let that damn Tropical House sound die, and still won't to some extent. ATEEZ could have kept Treasure Epilogue Action to Answer because that album was not the business. How many times do we have to keep hearing the same old samples before you gave us the full song? Their weakest album by a mile. Amber has to be one of the cringiest English-speaking K-pop idols and rappers of all time. The proof is in the pudding, baby, and it doesn't lie. All of IZ*ONE's Japanese music after their first single was absolute garbage. Whoever mixed Target and Tomorrow should be fired with the quickness. They sound like demos on the official single album. A disgrace.
And I think it's a disgrace of you people.
Hush by Miss A is so repetitive that I can no longer stand the song. It aged like cheese. Moldy. I Don't Need a Man is light years better. Go is still the worst NCT Dream title song to date. Freaky in a bad way. Rookie isn't Red Velvet's worst title song. It's RBB. Screams in Irene. Sunwoo gets too many lines in the majority of the boys' songs. Just because he's popular doesn't mean he needs to be shoved down our throats. Justice for Kevin's lines. We're still trying to find them, but he's supposed to be a main vocal. Okay, Cracker Entertainment. Sure. The final mission songs from the Produce series never compared to the concept mission songs. They won, they sold, they'll forever be the moment. Except for 24 Hours. That shit is loud. Stop giving us Korean versions of Japanese songs, and vice versa. We don't need it. We got the original first. We don't need the copy. Hit is loud and obnoxious by tenfold. The only redeeming factor of the whole song is the choreo. Oompa Loompa is still bland and lacks seasoning.
Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor in this?
And Zim Zalabim Abracadabra Shazam is still a hot mess. Icon singles after Love Scenario never came close to matching the bar they set with that song. No matter how much people liked Killing Me, it was not as good as Love Scenario, and who was talking about the other two songs after that? I don't even remember the names. Ace needs to stop trying to draw me in with those gorgeous teaser photos and then give me loud or mediocre music in return. Match the concept with the sound. Did we ever move on from G-Friend and the Nazi scandal, or were we just too sad they disbanded to remember that? Low-key, I still listen to their music after, though, so I don't know about this one. Wendy's solo album is fantastic, and Like Water is pure gorgeous. Just say you don't like ballads and keep it pushing. Home is still the best song on Map of the Soul Persona, and I'm annoyed we only got these slumber party, pajama party live stages. This song is giving me very much rich bitch energy and should have had the live stage to match. Stop trying to say Dionysus is the best song on the album. Like, no, it's not. Jamie's quirky, not like the other girls' attitude is very annoying. Also, please stop trying to be a rapper, stick to what you know, and that's singing.
모든 게 어려웠던 그때는 나 자신도 몰랐어 아무리 기다려도.
Chongbin, I love you, but you need to stop yelling in almost every single song. He sounded so out of place on The View, an otherwise softer, cuter song, and then he just shouts his way through his part. What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
And this is just me being a really petty bitch. This is it. This is me. Okay? Hate on it if you want to. After Peniel lost his hair, he lost his spot as my bias in B2B. I was being a petty bitch, but I'm a bitch, so what's good? And with that, I'll see you on the next video. Bye!